What's up? It's your boy BobbySapphire with another Star Wars Legion video. What? It's been a hot minute since I made a That Thing's Operational video, and gotta work on my timing. I'm a little rusty. The last content I made was following the Canto Bight Cup, where I played Yoda, Padme, BARCs, and at the end of that video, I extolled how good I thought naked BARCs were, and specifically how good I thought a 10 activation naked BARC list would be. I finally had the chance to play one, and the bronze medal match of the Yavin-based team league, which my team is in the middle of right now. We're up 2-1 after losing tragically in the semifinals when I lost on stream in the Game 5 deciding match to Droids Rule. Who played a great game, and now I'm in the bronze medal match. Yoda's banned, but I still wanted to play 10-act BARC, so I went with Anakin. And what Anakin allows me to do is play 3 heavies on my naked phase 1s. So just going to go through the list, and then if you haven't seen That Thing's Operational, I should have done the sound effect again, or it's been a while, I just go through turn 0, turn 1, jump from turn 2 to the end of the game. It's like a really quick bat rep. One of my issues with Legion content is like no one teaches you how to play the game. And I'm certainly not trying to teach you how to play the game. I'm trying to use my experience to see if we can learn anything from it. And I think there are things to learn from this game. And I wanted to show how I play some 10-act BARCs. So Anakin, offensive defensive stance, force push, saber throw, endurance, pretty standard loadout. Clone Commander with Vigilance. Love Clone Commander. I think he's the linch. He's just so good in this. R2-D2 for the repair and secret mission. Padme for secret mission. She have Vigilance and SA, and I didn't need like a 17-point bid. Wait, that's not the right math. A 16-point bid. So I just threw the looted blaster on her. It was pretty good for me at CBC, so I figured why not. 3 naked BARCs and 2 phase 1s with a Z6, and then 1 with an RPS. I could have done 3 Z6s, but figured RPS not bad. Definitely good with a fire support. Lightsaber throw, Anakin shenanigan to kill some armor. So I thought that'd be good. Not going to really go through the battle deck. Just going to talk about my match. So I'm playing against a 11-act Callus Bosk list with 2 shores, 2 mortars, 3 snipers, a lat, and then a stormtrooper unit with Del, a storm specialist, and yeah, I think that's it. I don't have it in front of me. So here's turn 0. I banned Hostile because I wanted to put on Limviz. He had 4 snipers because of Del, so 4 high velocity snipers, really good versus me. I wanted to put it on Limviz because I really liked hostage exchange for Anakin against a bunch of non-force users. Like he's got Bosk and he's got Callus, who are fine, but I don't think they can do what on hostage exchange Anakin can do, and Anakin Padme with their exemplar, and Padme's 2-pip to move the hostage an extra time. And then Battle Lines, great for double secret mission. I also thought the second column here, like Breakthrough's fine, Bombing Run's great, and I could potentially... I didn't really want to play Payload against him, but it was there potentially. And I really like Hemmed In versus like an Imperialist like him where he has to split his forces, or I get to walk. He's 11, and with Secret Mission, double Secret Mission, I'm 12. So Breakthrough also really good for me. So this is kind of like a dream scenario. I ban Hostile. He immediately bans Battle Lines, and then he decides he doesn't want to play Hostage on Hemmed In because putting my hostage right there means like he's never going to get to mine, and I just really have to castle. Which allowed him to leave Limviz up, which I usually don't ban green cards unless I'm really looking for Limviz or really want clear for some reason. But Limviz, I think, is like a pseudo objective versus 4 snipers. So here's the map. We played a Nal Hutta, which isn't going to be an Invader League, but is supposedly going to be in Invader League single elims. So pretty straightforward map, but lots of line of sight blockers. I get this big honking thing in the middle, and my idea is to just line up and like hide behind this until he starts picking sides and not really choose a side to move to until late. I think I took another shot of like halfway through deployment. So he's got like a shore here, and I think he didn't put his mortar down yet, which like I usually put my mortar down because, I mean, it's just not giving that much information away to drop it. So we did shore mortar here, a shore mortar here. He's got a sniper team over here in this corner. And then he has his lat, and he's putting the Del Squad in the lat. He hadn't done that yet, but that's what he ends up doing. So I'm putting my phase ones in just like all 4 of my clones right here. And I do 1 BARC here to match his sniper here. My plan is to put another one here or 1 here. I made sure there was room here in case I wanted to slow roll it. And then 1 on this side to flank whatever he puts over here. And then whatever side he loads up, I'm going to move to 1, obviously, because we're playing breakthrough. And if he doesn't, I'm just going to have to choose. This is how the full deployment ended up being. So you see his mortar here. This is Callus here. Sure, there's a mortar hidden behind this BOSC out in the open. There's a sniper unit up here at the top and a sniper unit over here at the side that I pointed out. I've got my 2 flanking BARCs, 2 on this side, 1 on this side. I've obviously chosen to go this way because Padme's here. Anakin's this purple one, and R2's this blue one. It's a little blurry. I really wanted to infiltrate Padme to right here. I just got too cowardly, which like on Limviz I really shouldn't. But if she's here, I have a really awesome opening for taking quick thinking standby and making sure the BARCs don't like if I move the BARCs up, they'll get standbys off Padme and get extra shots, which is nice. My plan is to try and flank these snipers and take 1 out and then maybe do damage on BOSC depending on how turn 1 goes. But I pre-measured, and I knew I could get my BARC like right here essentially to try and shoot into those guys. Next one is, okay, so his first act, like he pulls the snipers pretty early. You can see he's like just taking standbys with his other units. He moves up that sniper to behind that building. Like if we go back, oh no. If we go back, he moves his sniper up here and takes a standby. And I come over, I fly on top of this and then down here to either to trigger the standby. He's either gonna, and I figure what he's gonna do is gonna hide. And what that's going to do is at the end of the turn, I actually authoritative my order to this BARC is to come around and get an open shot on the sniper and just take 1 out, turn 1 immediately, even though BOSC would be able to just aim shoot because he'll be in range to a BOSC. And because I'm behind this wall and not where I want it to be here, Padme can't see around there and use her standby on the BARC, which would have been really amazing. I end up actually moving Anakin up to here, which you can kind of see he's standing here. So I get that open shot and I roll 4 blanks on the open snipers, which you hate to see it. I didn't have an aim because I had to double move, but you know, I had a red die there. Figure at least do 1, make him roll 1, if not 2. But no, it was not to be. But luckily, BOSC took a shot on that BARC and only did 1 damage back. So at the end of turn 1, this is what things looked like. And I'm just going to go over how I treated turn 1 because that thing's operational. That's the idea. So like talk about how I did turn 0, turn 1, and what my plan is for the rest of the game. So I cut in with this BARC. Like he had a sniper here, the mortar, and this shore actually had an officer to like do mitigation, suppression mitigation. And then he's kind of got this lone BARC surrounded. He took a shot into the BARC with the lat and missed because the lat gun is kind of bad. But now he's got these 3 units kind of off in no man's land. My plan is to order these guys with direct from the clone commander and hopefully get some kind of a fire support shot on either the lat or what he deploys in the lat. And then he moves BOSC up. So he actually shot and moved BOSC up. Did 1 damage. I double moved R2 here. The clone ball is now on the right side. Padme's in a really bad position. I'm really regretting not infiltrating her here since I did play her secret mission. I mean, it's breakthrough hemmed in. It's exactly why I took 10 act BARCs with double secret mission. Even though I'm playing an 11 act list, I'm 12, which is nuts. I play Anakin 3-pip here to turn on Exemplar. And then this turn gets insanely bloody. I open with he drops the Del Squad out of the lat and does 2 damage to this BARC. I go with this BARC and take the open shot again. I roll 2 hits, do 1 damage. So you hate to see it. And then have to compulsory. I just like compulsory straight to kind of like be out of range of these guys, like make these guys move shoot. Even though, and like his sniper wouldn't be able to shoot me, this back one, even though this one could and BOSC could. And that's what happens. He moves the sniper unit up, which I thought was a mistake because this allowed the purple BARC to come over this side and do 2 moves and just eliminate that sniper unit. And it ends up taking damage throughout the turn, but I think only 1. And we trade. This BARC eventually dies, and I trade the BARC for a sniper. And so this is like 48 points, and this is 55 points. So not the best possible trade, but every high velocity pure shot I take out is worth more, I think, than just having like a random BARC flying around when I have 2 more. So when he drops the Del Squad, he must not see that this fire support is in range 3. So I I move my BARC up in here. Even though I know it's going to die, my plan is to just get this fire support shot off, take an aim, and I end up rolling 11 hits into the Del Squad, and he saves, he takes 5. So he saves 6. And Del lives at 1 health, and then his leader's there. So I just I double move my RPS squad to here. Or maybe I move and just like take a pot shot on BOSC with without the bazooka, just like 5 black. But I do move this other Z6 squad right into the open and finish off the Del squad at the end of the turn. So at the end of turn 2, he moves BOSC up and drops this mine. His idea was to split my army. I guess I do have a little more visible here. His BOSC drops the bomb and goes away. He does shoot into Anakin. Anakin takes damage. That sniper squad's gone. This sniper squad is at 1. Padme double moves to here. R2 just moves out into the open because, like, if he wants to take the shot with BOSC, it's going to be tough for him to kill R2. Oh, no, he already had gone with BOSC at that point. But I'm just not that worried about what this side of the field can do against R2-D2. He puts a few damage in on this BARC. It gets pretty wounded. But now all my guys are in the middle here, and our plan is to just go around this bomb and move right through. This is I should have got open TTS open and done the map a little bit better. But these are pipes, and Anakin is like on the pipes. I wanted him to be able to jump off at some point in whatever direction I go to. So he started on this piece of machinery and then moved to the pipes, and then just took double dodge and dodge for the team. Or he took looks like he took a standby. So we double move everybody into here, and our plan is to just push around this bomb with Padme and R2 going this way, and the rest of the squad going this way. I end up opening turn 3. Oh, yeah, that's way too far ahead. Whoop. You see, okay, so the other thing I wanted to mention is Kallus moves out of this safe spot to here to try and kill this BARC. He ends up putting it at 4, but what he does here is he doesn't realize that this clone unit now has Kallus in range 3, and I play Anakin's 1-pip, move up here, Saber throw, fire support from the RPS squad, and we take out Kallus. That leaves just 2 core, BOSC, and a lone sniper, which Padme like literally just steps out and one-shots because she's got sharpshooter too, so he doesn't get low profile. And then I lose both BARCs on that turn 3, but everything else is healthy. Anakin's taken 1. My clone commander takes 1 from a lat shot because I have dodges and I'm holding dodges with vigilances. And then this is what the end of 4 looks like. He played ISB investigation, so I just standing orders. I've lost all 3 BARCs. I've got 1 wound here. Anakin's up here. He just finished off the core unit that had run. BOSC at 1 health. R2's literally just like, I'm gonna blast off and maybe even zap you. But probably just my plan for turn 5 was to play blast off and then just run that way. Because Padme, he's on 1 health, so I can also just go with Padme and zap him. He's only got the lat, Bosk, Mortar, Shore, Sniper on this side of the map. So Bosk has no chance. These guys, if they all score, it's going to be 4. And even if he kills my clone commander, because I don't know if he can get through all of this health with Anakin Exemplar from here, from the dodges. Because Anakin's so close, I literally just do like move here, dodge, and then everyone's got 2 dodges, 2 surges for the rest of the game, and I don't even have to move Anakin again. He can only score 4, and I'm scoring 8. Even if he kills my clone commander, otherwise it's 9. And so he just concedes at the top of turn 5 because he has no shot at stopping anything because he only has Bosk. Really love the 10 act. I really love the double secret mission. One of the reasons why I wanted to show this video is because I really thought the double secret mission would be really important, and in this game I think it was. Like obviously this was a pretty lopsided game in the end. Having that leverage of double secret mission was really good. And even though I lost all 3 BARCs, they allowed Anakin to get in and nothing else was touched, which was really great. I can't wait to play this list some more. I'm not taking it to Invader League because I haven't tested it enough against droids. Or like I've only played 1 game versus droids and it did not go well, and I haven't faced spiders yet. So I really want to do that. I don't know if I'd play Anakin or Yoda, but I really like Anakin and the three heavies on my phase 1s. But Yoda allows the BARCs to have more order control, and on Luminous Beings turns, that range 3 bubble for Yoda's tokens keeps the BARCs alive. And like as we can see in this game, my BARCs died pretty quickly. He did have, several high velocity Pierce guns in this list, and then Callus has Pierce, Bosk has Pierce, but I feel like it wouldn't have been that bad if I could have tokened out of some of the shots that I had to take. And look at that, we're only at 17 minutes. So perfectly succinct video. If you have any questions, you want to talk about BARCs, I think they're really, really insane still. Do want to test them against spiders a little bit. But I'll be playing Darth Vader, the Dark Lord of the Sith for Invader League, which I'm really excited about that. If you'd like some content about some Darth Vader, 11-act Darth Vader Vader bounty list, let me know because I'll record the video. I'll record my games and do some content. I haven't been doing the YBTL games because I've just been playing a whole mishmash of stuff. I'm the flex player on my team, so I just try and make the best list I can with what's left. And that hasn't led to having any content I wanted to create. But hopefully Invader League has me back making content. So let's do it. Thanks for watching. I'm sponsoring some pods in the Invader League. I'll talk about that soon too. And I just hope you're loving Legion right now because I really am. And yeah, I'll check you next time.